So this anime looks to be your typical trash that is far too edgy for its own good that it becomes just lame. And that is what it is. But while other anime like it try to go the I'm so grungy and a lone wolf, don't get near me or you'll get hurt route, the Most Notorious talker actually does edgy right. How? By not making the main character overly depressing and self-sacrificing, or overly evil in a evil Joker laugh kind of way. I'm Anomaly, someone who's watched way too much trash anime, and here's how the Most Notorious talker does edgy right. First off, the edginess in this anime is a bit heavy-handed, but that's what they were going for. This is supposed to be an edgy Chinubio-filled anime, and I'm not claiming that it's not that, because by God, it is that. The second main character is an assassin who was too assassinated to be part of the Assassin's Guild, so they kicked her out. Plus, she's a yandere. The main character uses a gun as his main weapon of choice, and the ending theme is just that gun floating in some water. It is edgy, but it's how it takes that edge and purveys it that makes it use the edge properly. I just wanted to make sure we were clear on that before I started. So how does it use edge properly? That mainly comes from the driving factor of the anime and how the main character acts because of it. Noel, the main character and notorious talker in question, wants to eventually run the strongest clan. Though the title says he runs it, the whole point of the anime, at least season 1, which is the only one out, is to become the strongest clan. And Noel will use any means necessary to achieve his goal. You see, he's been assigned the weakest class called Talker.
How original.
He has no fighting ability at all.
Daring today, aren't we?
But because he is supposedly so weak, and despite being able to handle a one-on-one with a frontline sword class, Noel still decides to use any means necessary to achieve his goal. And this is where the main good edge comes into play. To become the strongest clan, he does evil, in quotes, to achieve it. By that I mean nothing he really does pulls the scales all the way to straight up evil. He sold his party members into slavery, yes, but they stole all his money to use for gambling, so he was just getting his money back. He threatened, took out an eye, and took all the money from the head of a village, but the same guy tried to poison him so he wouldn't have to pay Noel for work. The deeds to commit, though evil, are more neutral in the grand karmic scale of things, so I'd say he's more of an anti-villain. His methods are bad, but it's for a good goal. Kind of, I don't know. But what I do know for sure is that none of the acts he committed would be done by any goody two-shoes. That's for sure. And he's confident in all his acts. He's not doing it because, you forced my hand. I must commit this act of evil. Or, I'm so evil, I'm gonna do this evil thing. Mwahaha. He's a businessman, doing business. You mess with him, he hits you right back no matter who you are, and that makes the edgy way better. And further than that, he only fights people who fight him. He has a moral code he doesn't break. Throughout the anime, I never felt him break character because he had a consistent form of edge throughout, which was nice. Because MCs in this genre usually have a dumb change of heart partway through, but there was no need for a change of heart here. He's just doing business. I mean, his grandpa was considered an extremely strong speaker in his time, so strength and morals were baked into him from when he was young. And despite doing evil, edgy things, he sticks by his guns. Literally. And becomes edgy in his way. And that's why this anime shows that edge can be handled properly. He takes down a crime lord by convincing all his lackeys and people higher up in the org to turn on him, just so he could take their strong sword slave away. He did good things in an evil way. He's not strong, so the only way he can get what he wants is by pulling strings from behind the scenes. To become a clan, he used a party as a stepping stone, forcing them into a competition with his own party, then gaslight gatekeep girl bosses the other party until they all have a falling out. Now, technically, this one is more towards just plain evil. He did straight up use them for no other reason than he could, and to free their party from the leader or whatever. Less good, but hey, that's business, baby. And no one calls Haru from Trillion Game evil when he is straight up a psychopath running a business. But that whole anime is a story for another day. But hey, look, I'm not claiming this anime is good, or even 100% worth the watch. I like edgy anime from time to time, and this one was extremely digestible with the way the edge was fed to me. I think the edge becomes good because he is striving to achieve something. It's lighthearted yet dark enough to be entertaining despite the dark depths it portrays itself as, and I just enjoyed it. So if you're in the mood for a sharp yet tasty anime, the Most Notorious Talker might be the right anime for you. But yeah, that's about it. A bit of a shorter video today, mainly because this is really all I wanted to say about the anime, so yeah. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe if you want. But anyways, I'm Ayanoli, and bye-bye.